Hi guys, it's Nora. In today's video I'm going to show you the easiest smoky eye ever. If you want to see what I come up with, then keep on watching. I'm starting with eyes and I just put the tiniest bit of this Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden and mostly focusing it on the upper part of my eyelid because on the lower part there is going to be cream shadow which sets, but I want to cancel out all the discoloration on my upper eyelid. I mean the upper part of my eyelid. Once that is done, Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow in Dusty Mauve. I'm putting it all over my mobile eyelid and I'm going to blend it in a second. This color, by the way, looks a lot like the Kiko Rosy Brown, I think, in number 5, the same shadow stick, which is supposed to be a dupe for a Laura Mercier Caviar eye stick. Real Techniques shadow brush. I'm blending it in. I want more intensity, so I'm repeating what I just did. You really don't need to be precise at this point because, as you see, I'm blending it out. And you're much better off with a synthetic brush when you're dealing with cream shadows. You can totally skip this next step if you have firm eyelids, but I don't, so I need to push back this bit sagging part, and I'm taking this ColourPop shadow. This is my new favorite and it's called Chic Happens. And this is a great transitional neutral but slightly mauvey color. And I'm just blending it in my crease with the MAC 217. You can use a gray color, you can use a brown, but I really like this one. I'm blending everything out with this huge Milani blending brush. And now this ColourPop eyeshadow in Cricket. This arrived shattered, so I tried to salvage it with some alcohol. But I hate it when this happens. It's so annoying. I want to intensify the look, so I'm using Urban Decay All Nighter eyeliner on my top lash line. Again, no need to be very precise. We're going to blend it. Real Techniques shading brush. You can use a pencil brush. This was the one I had at hand. I'm also going to tightline with this. Think of this makeup as a very basic smoky eye, and you can amp it up or tone it down if you prefer. You can add more colors, you can add more depth. This is just a very basic, very easy, I don't have time to think about my makeup kind of smoky eye. Moving on to face, I'm putting this Aritaum Pore Master Sebum Control Primer on the center of my face, where I always struggle with the size of my pores. This is a never-ending battle. I came up with a foundation concoction. This is L'Oreal Infallible in 120, and this is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus in the shade Light. And I mix a pump of each. A couple of days ago I tried this combination and it was really long wearing, very natural, and of course there was the added bonus of the SPF in the It Cosmetics CC. But do I need to say that that's not enough sun protection? You need to wear sunscreen all year round, every day. And if your makeup contains SPF, that's great. That's a great top up, but that's not enough. For concealer, I'm using this Armani Retouch Pen in the color 1, but only here, because with this L'Oreal foundation, I find that I don't really need a lot of extra coverage with concealer. But this number 1 color is peachy, so it's going to brighten up this area, and I don't think I need much more. I'm setting my face with my new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade number 1. This is an airbrush finish powder. I waited so long to get it because it's so expensive, but I think it was worth every penny. Going back to my eyes, I'm repeating the same steps. Bobby Brown cream eyeshadow on my lower lash line. And ColourPop's Cricket. This is a goldy purple shade. I did a similar video in Hungarian, and the products I used there were NYX Slide On Glide On Stay On Eye Pencil in the color Jewel, and on top of that I used Tracks by MAC, and that looked similar, but I didn't want to do the same video, of course, in English and in Hungarian, and I created this makeup on myself a few weeks ago, and I thought, why not share it with you? On my lower waterline, I'm taking this Chanel eyeliner in the color Granite. This is a deep cranberry shade. A little more blending, just for the sake of it. And some more intensifying on my upper lash line with very small strokes, because I'm not going to blend this out. I just want this to mesh in with the blended black liner and just intensify the roots of my lashes. For bronzer, I'm using this mini Hourglass bronzing powder in diffuse light with a MAC 140S brush. This is such a beautiful color. And for highlight, I'm first taking this Pixie Glow Booster in the color Peach Gold with my fingers. I even use this highlighter when I'm not wearing any makeup. And this in itself gives a nice sheer and natural glow. But now I don't want a natural glow, and I'm topping it off with this supposedly blush duo in Peach Honey, but I always use it as a highlighter on a Bdellium Tools 776, and I'm taking a tiny bit on my finger, on my pinky, and just put it in my inner corner. Since I left all my blushes in a different room, I'm going to take the same Pixie thingy and just use the pinky part as my blush, merely out of laziness, but I'm adding a touch more bronzer. The good thing about this Hourglass bronzer is that you really can't use too much. I mean, it's really buildable, and it's very easy, and you don't have to be afraid that you deposit too much, then you have to take it somehow off. Nothing changed in the mascara department. I still love this Lash Sensational mascara by Maybelline, but I have to replace it anyway very soon. I'm going to do my brows off camera using this Illamasqua Precision Brow Gel in the color Stare with my Anastasia number 12 brush. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I did my brows. Took me forever. I completely forgot that I have this ColourPop lip liner in Oh Snap. I'm lining my lips and filling them in with it. These have great consistency. And a nice neutral lipstick, Mare by MAC. Now I decided I need a bit more beige on my lips, so I'm taking this mini version of Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Very Victoria and put that on top of Mare. I always mix and match colors on eyes and lips. So guys, this is the finished look. The easiest smoky eye, quite neutral color on the eyes, very easy blending, very easy to work with shadows. You can customize it, you can add more depth, you can add more color, you can change up the color. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, and I would love to see you back. Please consider subscribing, and see you in my next one.